Dealing with a difficult tenant can feel incredibly stressful, and sometimes, despite your very best efforts, eviction becomes the necessary path forward. But once you decide to move ahead, a common question arises regarding the financial side of things. So, how much does it truly cost to file an eviction? It is important to understand that filing an eviction lawsuit is not a single fixed cost. It is actually a combination of several fees that can range significantly, typically from a few $100s to well over $1,000, depending on various factors unique to your situation. The main reason for this wide range in cost is often location. State and local laws dictate specific court filing fees, which are usually the first major expense you will encounter. For instance, these filing fees can be around $100 in some areas, but $300 or even more in other jurisdictions. Beyond that, you will need to account for the service of process. This is the official and legal way you notify the tenant of the lawsuit. A professional process server might charge anywhere from $50 to $100 for this service. However, if multiple attempts are required to serve the tenant, or if they are particularly difficult to locate, that cost can certainly increase. If the tenant decides to contest the eviction in court, legal fees for an attorney can quickly add up, potentially costing thousands of dollars, especially if the case proceeds to a full trial. Complex evictions involving claims for property damage or additional financial recovery will also naturally increase your overall costs. To get the most precise estimate for your specific situation, your best approach is to contact your local court clerk's office. They can provide you with current filing fees and offer guidance on typical process server rates in your particular area. If you anticipate any complications or if the tenant is likely to fight the eviction, speaking with a qualified landlord-tenant attorney will give you the clearest and most comprehensive picture of your potential legal expenses. It is helpful to know that in legal terms, an eviction lawsuit is often formally referred to as an unlawful detainer action. This is the specific court process designed to remove a tenant who no longer has the legal right to possess your property. The initial documents you typically file to start this legal proceeding are known as a summons and complaint. If you are successful in your case, the court will eventually issue a document called a writ of possession. This crucial order authorizes local law enforcement to remove the tenant from your property if they still refuse to leave after the court's decision. Understanding these specific legal terms can help you navigate the system with greater clarity. Being prepared for the potential costs of an eviction means you can approach this challenging situation with greater confidence and less stress. By researching local fees and understanding the essential legal steps involved, you empower yourself to make informed decisions. This proactive approach helps you minimize financial surprises and allows you to protect your valuable rental property effectively.